Soho is well known for its nightlife. The two very different sides that affect Soho's image are the restaurants and the clubs. Restaurants are perceived to be part of the fine dining experience, which are then affected by the late night groups of drunken people as they leave the clubs. We come over to the calmer side of Soho, the restaurants, where the nightlife begins. Now we talk to a local rep who knows a lot about Soho's nightlife.
Well, I'm a club promoter, so I get to see a lot of it. It's pretty crazy. Every night of the week, Soho's always going on. You've got clubs, they're open till 3 o'clock, doing free entry, and there's a lot of happy hour drinks. So you've got a lot of people drinking a lot really cheaply, and they get really hammered. There's also, there's all the people selling stuff as well, and people get off their face. It's the general thing about Soho. You see people, they're drinking cocktails, they're partying away, and there's always people like falling. There's a lot of fights as well. That's the thing, because of all the stuff. But it's a good night out. Every night I come here, everyone's fun. They're good laugh. There's a lot of nice people around. I do cocktail bars and nightclubs. So, it's meeting customers, organising guest lists, and you take them to the bar, take them to the nightclub, whichever you're working at. And then sometimes you take them in, you have drinks with them, sort them out at a table. Other times you just drop them off the door at the guest list and then just go and pick up some more people.
As you can see, opinions are divided. While some enjoy the industry, others want to move on. For example, Michael Williams, aka DJ Big Mike at Club 49, enjoys the work and the people who come out.
I like the people who come here. The staff make it real for me. The staff, really, There's some stuff I don't like, which is rare, but most of the time, 99% of the time, love them all. Thinking of retiring very soon from DJing. That's the first off. I don't. I've got plans for the future. DJing's not going to be for me for the rest of my life. So I've never heard of a 70-year-old DJ.
Now we catch up with a security guard from Club 49, and he provides an insight of the area of Soho and its nightlife, giving us an idea of what does happen and what could happen on a typical night out, and how this could be prevented.
I've been working here for about 8 years since the club opened, but I've been doing security and close protection work, so I'm a close protection officer for about 30 years. How you deal with people is basically when you're vetting them, when they're coming into the premises, if they look underage, you check their IDs or anything, then you give them a search. If they've been ejected or something, if they've had too much alcohol, we'd ask them to walk away. If that didn't happen, then we have a CCTV radio that's connected to cameras, and they will notify the Metropolitan Police. Obviously, we'd ask them to turn up and disperse the person and ask them to move away. So we have to ask the customer to leave. But basically, it's not a personal thing, it's a job. Because at the end of the day, it's about health and safety, and we're looking after everyone in here while they're in our premises, and they're under our jurisdiction. We want people to come in, have a good time, have a drink, have a great time, leave and come back. But if you've had too much to drink, it's time to go home and come back another day.
Unfortunately for this young woman, she did not know her limits and has ended up in the back of an ambulance. This is exactly what security tried to prevent.
I went up to Chelsea last week. I was standing outside Stamford Bridge, and there's a ticket out there. And I turned around to him and I said, how much the ticket for the game, mate? And he said £100. I said, £100? I could buy a woman for that. He said, very true, but you don't get 45 minutes each round a band at half time, do you?